Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another jungling video done by Luminous, and today I'll be featuring the jungling IO or Wisp. Disclaimer, I'm not going to sit here and talk about the benefits or the lack of benefits of jungling IO. Pro players have always played it as a laning support and it's great there. This is just an alternative way to play Wisp. Now the reason I'm doing this video is a year ago I did a pubcast of Guardian Wisp, which played a jungle Wisp into a carry Wisp and defeated Eternal Envy in a pub game. So after that, I was really inspired by it, and since the introduction of Iron Talon in 6.66, I was like, hey man, the jungle got really opened up to a lot of different heroes. Let me actually try it on IO now to see how it actually will work out. So we're going to run through the jungle and cut down a couple of trees, nothing really special here. And we're going to beat down on this new medium camp just a little bit. Now the goal is to stack the medium camp and the large camp on the left at 55. Most heroes will have a little bit of a difficult time doing that, but for IO it's pretty easy when you throw out those spirit balls. At 53 you summon them and you throw them outwards. And if you have timed it properly, you should be able to drag both camps on the left. And with the remaining spirit balls, you kind of just do a little bit of extra damage here on the right side. Now one thing you really want to do with Iron Talon, which is pretty self-explanatory, is you generally want to use it on a creep that has the highest HP bar, which I literally just used it on a creep that has the relatively low HP bar there. I kind of misclicked. I wanted to pop it on one of the Satyrs, for example. And of course you also want to use it whenever it comes off cooldown, so you could use it again and again. This is what allows you to kind of power jungle through. After clearing through this camp, we're going to be stacking the camp on the left side. Now notice that I've queued up the bottle here as my next item of choice. I personally enjoy playing a support IO, but if you want to go for something spicy, something carry, Guardian did actually go for a Soul Ring instead. I think both items are great, and you can choose whichever one you want. Now notice I held on the Iron Talon on the left side because I want to use it as soon as I get back to the right side. The goal right now is actually get to level 3 ASAP. Once you get to level 3, then you could begin taking the stack on the left side. And once you finish that 3 stack big camp, you're shooting yourself to like level 4.5. Now this camp that I'm doing in particular is actually pretty annoying. It's very HP intensive, and honestly it doesn't give you even that much experience. But you know, sometimes when you're jungling you get a little bit of bad RNG. Now in the very beginning I did get myself 100 extra gold just to buy the courier. In a real game, obviously you can't treat yourself with 100 extra gold, but I did start with 125 gold extra after buying the IT. You could actually use that gold to buy a courier or a ward for your teammates. I mean, you are technically playing quote-unquote support, or unless you're playing carry. Whichever the case, my point is you could actually help your team buy a little bit of starting item if you wish. Now, be careful jungling here, especially if you get the Dark Shore Warlord camp. The range creeps will attack you, so pop your IT on them and try to kind of defeat them ASAP. You can probably have to kite a bit, but if you're doing just melee camp, you see this like hill and the little tower, you could sneak yourself in there and get comfy and just kind of mow down all the creeps. Level 4.5, 3.5 minutes in, and we're going to stack this camp one more time and then kind of clean it too. And after that, you'll hit level 5. Now this run I did level 5 in 4 minutes and 18 seconds. I've definitely done it faster than that with some very lucky spawns, but I think the average time is about 4:30, which is actually, to me, pretty impressive to jungle IO, which is not exactly one of the fastest jungler, even with Iron Talon. And the benefit right now is after you finish this camp, you have about like 700 gold. So you could, you know, be on your Trico boots, or at least boots to upgrading the courier, or whatever else your team needs. And that's it. If you're interested in jungling IO on the diary side, you could definitely check out the linked video of Guardian, which actually played the jungle IO on the diary side and became the carry IO that inspired me to make this video. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, this is Luminous signing off. GG guys.